Home Health Aide, Unit 5, Cleaning and Care Tasks in the Home. Statement of Purpose. The purpose of this unit is to provide learning experiences for the home health aide that will enable them to maintain a clean, safe, and healthy environment for the home care client. Consideration for the client's home, and the family is emphasized. This unit presents information on environmental safety, as well as procedures and guidelines for completing household tasks. Performance standards, objectives. Upon completion of 3 hours of class, plus assignments, and 2 hours of clinical experience, the learner will be able to do the following. Define the terminology. Describe the home health aide's role and responsibility for maintaining a clean, safe, and healthy environment. Describe key principles for maintaining a safe home environment. Identify appropriate procedures, equipment, and supplies for household tasks, including alternatives to use when resources are limited. Discuss the procedure for washing and drying dishes. Describe methods of laundering household and personal items. And identify guidelines for organizing household tasks. Content outline. Section 1, the terminology. Study the terminology below. Section 2, the home health aide's role and responsibility for maintaining a clean, safe, and healthy environment. A. Role of the home health aide in providing housekeeping. Priority, personal care of the client. Secondary, housekeeping. Provide a safe, clean, healthy environment for the client. B. Purpose of home maintenance activities. To help the client and other individuals maintain cleanliness during the client's illness. To encourage ill persons to gradually assume their home management responsibilities. To model housekeeping techniques, and help maintain the home during a family crisis. C. Sensitivity and respect for individuals and families. Perform appropriate tasks, considering the client's preferences. Honor their values and lifestyles. Respect their feelings about outsiders handling their belongings. Be sensitive to a client's feelings. Remember that the home health aide is a guest in the home. Section 3. Key principles for maintaining a safe home environment. A. Safety and emergency preparedness and communication. Notify appropriate staff person of environmental or home safety problems. Initiate emergency communication in case of unusual incidents. Awareness of emergency preparedness plans. Agency or community and resident disaster plans. Fire exits. Evacuation plans, ambulatory and non-ambulatory. And emergency telephone numbers. B. Home environment. Wipe up spills. Wipe up blood and bodily fluids using a 1 to 9 bleach-to-water solution. Check electrical cords. Home health aides never repair electrical equipment. Clear pathways of rugs, furniture, cords, and clutter such as papers, magazines, shoes, or slippers. Adequate lighting. Replace any broken bulbs. Smoke alarm or fire extinguisher. The location of the fuse box or circuit breakers. Make sure the stairs have handrails. Make sure that chairs don't move. Disposal of garbage. Drain liquids first. Rinse cans and bottles first. Clean trash containers with hot, soapy water. Handout Home Safety List, pages 123 and 124. C. Hazardous waste disposal. Check the labels of household supplies for cautions. Do not incinerate pressurized aerosol cans or use near a flame. Do not reuse containers of hazardous cleaning supplies. Rinse the container and recap it before disposal. Adequate ventilation is important when working with any hazardous material. See agency policies and procedures regarding hazardous waste disposal. Section 4. Appropriate procedures, equipment, and supplies for household tasks, including alternatives to use when resources are limited. A. Household cleaning products. General housekeeping. Ammonia, all-purpose cleaning agents, bleach, baking soda, and polishes. Soaps or detergents for bathing, laundry, and dishwashing. Scouring products. Scouring, abrasive and non-abrasive. Specialty cleaners for oven cleaners, toilet bowl cleaners, glass cleaners, metal cleaners, and disinfectant cleaners. B. General guidelines for use of cleaning agents. Read directions. Use recommended amount. Do not mix products. Mixing can be lethal. Follow the steps on the label. C. Guidelines for safe storage of cleaning agents. Never use or store in unlabeled containers. Keep away from food. Keep away from children, and keep away from pets. Store and label chemicals carefully when the client has impaired vision. D. Guidelines for economical use of supplies. Use appropriate amounts of supplies. Substitutions, i.e. generic versus brand or brand differences. E. Guidelines for the use of household equipment. Proper and safe usage. Maintenance, such as emptying vacuum cleaner bags, cleaning out dust rags, and emptying lint filters in the washer or dryer. Storage. Respect and protection of client's equipment. F. Cleaning procedures for the client's home. General cleaning. Remove the trash from the bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, and living areas. Place trash in garbage or per client preference, recycling, etc. Clean up any spills or sticky spots on floors or other surfaces. Vacuum areas that are carpeted. Wood, tile, and vinyl floors can be vacuumed at the lowest setting or swept with a broom. Mop tile or vinyl floors when soiled, especially in the kitchen or bath, once per week. Specific areas for attention. Clean the client's bedroom. Make the bed and fluff the pillows. Change the linens at least weekly and as needed. Remove the trash and clean the floors. Clean bathrooms. Toilets. Interior and rim should be scrubbed with toilet brush and cleaning or disinfectant agent. The seat and exterior should be cleaned with a sponge and appropriate agent. Tubs, shower stalls, and sinks. All surfaces should be cleaned with a sponge and appropriate agent, specified for the material, like tile, epoxy, porcelain, etc., and then rinsed with clean water. Countertops should be cleaned with a sponge and appropriate agent, and then rinsed and dried. Mirrors should be cleaned with a glass cleaner and paper towel or soft cloth. Clean the kitchen. The table and eating surfaces and countertops should be cleaned with hot soapy water or an appropriate agent, rinsed and then dried. Sinks should be cleaned with appropriate agent for material of the sink and rinsed. The cooktop, stove, and oven, large spills should be wiped up when the surface is cool. Remove any grates, clean with hot soapy water, rinse, dry, and return. Follow the manufacturer's direction for cleaning the oven. For other living areas, straighten the furniture, clean or vacuum the floor, dust as necessary, and remove any trash. Section 5. The procedure for washing and drying dishes. A. Guidelines for washing dishes. Wash properly soon after meals. Use gloves if appropriate. Wash the least dirty dishes first. Use hot, soapy water. Dishes may be more sanitary if air-dried rather than towel-dried. Utensils of the clients with contagious disease should be washed separately. Respect and protect the client's dishes. See Manual Skill Dishwashing, page 125. Section 6. Methods of laundering household and personal items. The purpose of clean linen and clothing. Well-being and self-esteem, and hygiene. Guidelines for handling laundry. Sorting. Check for needed repairs and notify the client. Check pockets. Treat stains. Separate approximately by color and fabric. Read labels. Washing and drying. Follow instructions for the appliance. Pre-rinsing to remove stains, stool, or urine. Select the appropriate water and drying temperatures. Select recommended amount of detergent, bleach, and/or fabric softener. Note any allergies or sensitivities. Additional rinsing to remove excess soap to prevent skin irritation. Alternatives to machine washing and drying. Ironing or folding. Client preference. Caution check the labels. Special considerations. See care plan. AIDS and parasitic diseases. See Manual Skill, Laundering Household and Personal Items, page 126. Section 7. Guidelines for Organizing Household Tasks. General Planning and Organization. Plan tasks for each visit. Carry a pad and pencil to make notes of needed supplies. Gather the needed supplies. Keep supplies together in a container to carry from room to room. Combine 2 or 3 tasks for efficiency. Clean and store equipment properly. Prioritized cleaning tasks. Daily. Put away items that are not in use. Empty any trash bins. Attend to dishes. Clean areas that you have used. And make the client's bed. Weekly. Change the client's bed linens. Light housekeeping. Vacuuming. Mopping in the client's area. Toilets and bathtubs. Handout. Home safety. The home is frequently seen as a safe place, but the home can have many hazards to personal safety. The following list describes ideal conditions for safety. In some homes, existing structure does not allow for modifications, such as narrow hallways, and may require the adaptation of home equipment or procedures. In other situations, the home health aide's knowledge of methods to improve a client's safety could be brought to the team and/or the family's attention, so that equipment or modifications could be made, such as the installation of grab bars. In some situations, the home health aide could carry out safety modifications themselves, such as removing clutter from stairs. In the bedroom, lights should be easy to reach, and there should be night lights or a flashlight at the bedside. There should be an adequately lighted path from the bedroom to the bathroom. The bed and mattress should be in good condition, at a height to allow easy transfer. If used, rugs should be non-skid. In the bathroom, cords, appliances, and outlets should be a safe distance from sinks and tubs. Water temperature is identified and preset at 140 to 160 degrees Fahrenheit on water heater thermostat, or should be able to be easily regulated by a single handle faucet. Medications should be clearly labeled and properly stored. The tub and shower should have rubber mats, non-skid surfaces, or strips. Grab bars should be present on the wall or the side of the tub and shower and toilet. Floor rugs should be non-skid, or the floor surface should be safe, especially if water is present. The toilet should be easy to get on and off, or a raised toilet seat should be available. Bathroom doors should be wide enough for a wheelchair, a minimum of 32 inches. In hallways, stairs, and entrances, stairs and hallways should be free of clutter. Carpet and rugs should be well fastened down. Stairways should have handrails on both sides within arm's reach. These handrails should allow the hand to wrap easily around the rail, round and several inches from the wall. Halls and stairs should have lights that can be turned on and off at each end. Each step should be easily identified, the edge painted with a white strip. Steps should have non-skid surfaces or treads. In the kitchen, lighting should be bright and without glare. Rugs or mats should be non-skid. Floor surfaces should not be waxed or waxed with non-skid wax and in good repair. Dials on the stove and other appliances should be legible and the on-off positions clearly marked. Commonly used items should be stored where they are easily reachable, at waist to shoulder height. Electrical circuits should not be overloaded with too many appliances or cords. Stovetops should be free of flammable material, such as towels and potholders. However, potholders should be within reach of the oven and stove. The kitchen table and chairs should be sturdy and in good repair. A sturdy stepladder should be available for reaching. In the living room, any fireplaces or heaters should have protective screens. Furniture should be designed to allow easy transfer on and off of, with armrests. Furniture should be sturdy and able to provide support if someone leans on them. The arrangement of the furniture should allow for easy movement throughout the room. Footstools and other low objects should be out of the path of walking. The carpet should be well secured. In general, telephones should have large or lighted dials with emergency numbers programmed or visibly posted. Electrical cords and appliances should be in good repair. Smoke detectors should be located at recommended locations in the home, kitchen and bathroom, for instance. There should be alternative exits from the house in case of a fire. Manual skill, dishwashing. Equipment, dish drainer, dishwashing detergent or soap, dishcloth sponge, dish towel, nylon scrubber or brush, scouring pad, and cleanser. Criteria: pick up dishes and take to the kitchen. Scrape any food from the dishes. Utilize the garbage disposal when available. Check the garbage disposal for foreign objects before turning it on. Use ample running water. Do not allow bones, hard or stringy vegetables, banana peels, potatoes, eggshells, fruit pits, silverware, or wash rags to get into the garbage disposal. Utilize trash can for objects that should not go in the garbage disposal. Separate dishes requiring hand washing. If using a dishwasher, remove clean items and store appropriately. Rinse dirty dishes and place in their correct positions. Pay special attention to the placement of plastics and top rack items. If full, add dishwashing soap and turn on. When washing dishes by hand, use gloves and hot soapy water. Wash the least dirty items first. Handle delicate glassware and breakable dishes carefully. Use scouring cleansers on pots and pans only. Rinse well and place in the dish drainer. Allow items to air dry or dry with a towel. Store items in their appropriate places. Rinse the sponge or dishcloth as applicable. Manual skill, laundering household and personal items. Equipment, detergent, bleach, fabric softener, stain remover, iron, ironing board, gloves if necessary, clothespins and or clothesline. Criteria: gather the soiled laundry. Check for any needed repairs. Repair if needed. Check pockets and remove any loose items. Treat stains with stain remover according to the type of soiling and the product directions. Sort laundry into groups according to colors and washing instructions on the label, such as cold, warm, or hot water washing. Items without instructions may be sorted according to the following guidelines. Delicate items may need to be washed separately by hand in warm or cool water. Dark colors should be washed separately. Whites should be washed together and bleached if the patient desires. Permanent press or light-colored items should be washed together according to product instructions. Heavily soiled items may need pre-soaking or additional washing. Select the appropriate settings on the washing machine for items to be washed. Place the appropriate amount of detergent and or bleach for the load in the washer. Place items in the washer loosely. Close the lid and start the machine. Remove from washing machine promptly when the cycle is finished. Sort clothing according to drying needs, such as hand dry, lay flat, or the dryer. Select the dryer temperature according to fabric or label. Add fabric softener if using type for dryer. Remove from dryer promptly. Fold, hang, or iron and place in the storage area. Iron articles as needed, but never leave the iron unattended. Use appropriate settings for the fabric. Determine if water is needed for steam ironing, and unplug the iron when finished and store.